So welcome to All Parts Within. My name is Ishwar. I help people expand their consciousness and accomplish any goal beyond their wildest dreams. Now, since the last couple of videos where I've tried to clarify all the myths and doubts you had about wanting additional tips too about building up muscle and getting strong, I see it's almost a pattern to see a couple of things. That is, one, many people stick to the high carb diet, and in some cases some supplements which they are being they sell them saying that with this you'll just bulk up overnight. I mean, it's just way too naive to accept such statements. And there's two things I want to really point out. One, some people, due to insulin resistance and sometimes even because of other factors, other genetic factors, and sometimes, not always, sometimes for some people the age can be a deterrent. That is, I'm not saying it's too late for anyone. However, some people, I insist, there's more than one genetic factor, there's a myriad of factors that determine that you are able to, your constitution and the way you take in the proteins. And I don't mean proteins like milkshakes or any other supplement or anything like that. Proteins in terms of, whatever you eat, whether you eat mushrooms, you eat chicken breasts, whatever it is. So your constitution, for some people, the constitution makes it a little bit intrinsically more, I would say, laborious, tedious. So that's one thing you need to follow. And besides, it goes without saying, entropy is a major thing. But again, I think it is never too late for anybody. Besides that, I would say there is the number one factor I can insist on is, I was just going to suggest in terms of the dynamic in which you put in the effort, but even hydrating enough, I would say hydrating well enough early in the day, it's a paramount thing. And now I'm going to touch on the dynamic. If you're doing push-ups and you want broad shoulders, instead of the regular push-ups, you could do the one-arm push-up as I told you. And it might be alternate days in a week, let's say 4 days in a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. I would say you could stick to one-arm push-ups and try to increase during those 4 days, try to increase the repetitions and the amount of time you spend on it. And there is, I think you get the picture. That is, you need to put in, you kind of stress a little bit more on alternate days with different exercises. Even I think kettlebells is an excellent alternative. You do all these things and you can sum up. And the good old yogic technique, which I think it is extremely powerful. But again, this has no guarantees that you'd be the rock overnight. And obviously it will take a lot more physical effort for some people, and some people have great constitution besides other factors. And the nutrition is key. You sit down with your palms facing upwards, and you touch your thumb at the base of your ring finger, and you place it upwards, and you stay in that position for 50 minutes every day. And you would in about a couple of months you can expect a great increase in physical strength, and mostly, besides stamina and vitality, mostly you also build muscles. Not always. In some cases where it's a little bit more challenging, you need to put in more effort, more dietary tips, etc. So I hope this clarifies it mostly, and talk to you soon. God bless.